So today I mentioned these tools. MS Info 32 is giving you your system information, and RISMON. RISMON is a special format of PerfMon. It's called Resource Monitor. It opens another tool you could monitor the computer resources. So RISMON is between Task Manager and PerfMon. So Task Manager is the simplest, PerfMon is the most complex, and RISMON is in between. But they all do similar jobs to monitor your computer performance. So this is RISMON, called Resource Monitor. So my computer CPU busy is no good. If it's actually above 80% is no good constantly, which means your computer would be really slow. Disk cleanup utility. Sometimes if your disk is near its capacity, you can delete some temporary internet files and the downloaded program files or empty recycle bins. They give you this tool. You can do some cleanup. So let's say you can go to your C drive and right click and open this tool. I'm trying to find the command, but first of all, let's open the tool. You click this PC and you right click and properties. You can click tools and there is oh, it didn't have it. Wait a sec. Maybe Windows 10 has it. I thought it has it in Windows 10, but Windows 11 they may removed. They only have error check and optimize and defragment drive. Do they still have the tool? Maybe they no longer provide this tool anymore. Let me try disk cleanup. Okay, they have this disk cleanup tool. Maybe just search disk cleanup. Or I can find the tool disk cleanup. Disk cleanup utility. That is called Clean Manager. Okay, Clean Manager. So can I run? I gave you this command, clean mgr. So run clean mgr. I put it into this file here, clean mgr. Clean mgr, let's try. Yeah, it works. Clean mgr. So it opens the same interface as this slide. So you can click and choose. But since this Windows was just installed, you cannot clean very much. You could also try on your local PC, see if you could clean some space. But all of this exercise I suggest you to do from your virtual machines. Clean MGR. Next is control panel applets. So control panel was the most popular tool before Windows 10. Since Windows 10, Microsoft moved many functions to settings. So control panel, you can directly open control panel by run control. I gave you this command as well. So you can directly run by run control. Where's my notepad? Here. Let me move this one here. You can directly run control. When you run any command ending with exe, you don't have to put exe. So these are all exe. Maybe you don't have to put exe. You just directly run the command. So just run control without .exe to save you some typings. To open control panel, run control. And then it opens control panel. Control panel is also really old. Windows 95. Since Windows 95, how many years? 95, 2005, 2015, 40, 40, right? 95 to here is 40.
30.
30?
95.
Yes, sir.
30, 85 is 40. Yeah, 75 is 50. 30 years. Yeah. So Windows 95 was a very successful product. Some tools like Control Panel, MSConfig was in Windows 95. Control Panel, I think Clean Manager is maybe there too, but I couldn't remember. So Control Panel. But since Windows 10, Microsoft tried to move many functions to settings. So within Control Panel, we call each function is applet. You may be able to open this applet running a command. There's also a command to open this applet. So in this slide, as you see, they have device manager. They have device manager. But I'm not going through this. I can just explore. You can view by category, you can view by icons. So in old Windows 95, they only shows icons. But Microsoft is adding more and more like applets, and there are so many applets now, so they make a category. But before they didn't have this many. Before, like in Windows 95, they didn't have this many. And Microsoft is adding it more and more, and they decide to make this category. So you can explore these applets. Device manager, you can easily, let's see if I go to large icons, and you can see the device manager is right here. But we know this one opens up another apps. So device manager. So let's open this to move to large icons instead of category, and you can see device manager, program and features. You can install, you can delete some programs. So there is a program and features. Program and features, where is it? Here. So it opens the this view and showing you the applications installed on this computer, and you can install, you can uninstall. So this is program and features. So we talk about the device manager. So this one opens another tools, which is no longer under control panel. But program and features still under control panel, because after you click it, you can see, you can adjust it. There is administrative tools. This is a location, a folder, contains many administrative tools. So there is, we don't have it. So maybe they removed from Windows 11. Okay, we don't have it. Windows, I should remove it. Can I remove it? Can I change this file? Administrative tools. We don't need, I'm going to delete this one. We no longer need it. How to delete this? Delete rows. Okay. So next one, folder options. You can configure some folder look, how the look and feel. Yeah.
So,
Oh, how long it was off?
few minutes ago.
Okay. Okay, so folder options. So within control panel, there is folder options. Where's my control panel? Did I? Oh, here. So there is a folder options. And there they changed many things. They removed it, folder options. File Explorer options. They changed the name. Actually, it's called a file. No, this is the File Explorer options. Okay. So it's called a File Explorer options. So I have to correct this as well. So let me correct this. Wow, because it's not necessarily the slide was wrong. It may be taken from Windows 10, so Microsoft is changing name. Files Explorer options. Internet options. This is commonly used before like Windows 10, but today we don't really use this very often. So there's the internet option. You can explore, you can open it, you can see. But we don't really use it very much today. This is old interface. It's controlled the Internet Explorer, is IE, but today the Microsoft has a modern browser called Microsoft Edge, which provide a separate location you can change their settings. Network and sharing center. So this is also really old one. You can still see in control panel all the network and the sharing center. But again, you can find similar settings in the use Windows settings. So not in control panel. Power options, similar things. Power options also can be changed in settings, not in control panel, but you can still find it here. Power options here. This is often used for laptop to change how your power is consumed. You can use balance mode, power saver mode to save some power. So power options. Devices and printers. So many of them, as I said, are not commonly used today, but very common before. So you have devices and printers. You can add some hardware. Oh, this one is no longer, you see, it's open settings. It's not even in control panel anymore. So if you go to devices and printers, it brings you these settings. So this feature was totally removed, similar like device manager. So if you click device manager, it brings up a different window. So which means this feature is no longer in the control panel. It just gives you a shortcut to device and printers. And system, similar thing. It opens settings. You see, it's a shortcut. It's no longer in the control panel anymore. System. Windows Defender Firewall. So this one is also a separate. It's also separate Windows Defender Firewall. Oh, this is still in control panel. Okay, so this is not separate. It's still within the control panel. Mail. So we don't really use it because we don't have. Do I still have mail? I don't have mail here, so I'm going to remove it. So this one is only available when you have Outlook. But if you don't have Outlook, this feature is no longer there. It won't show up unless you have Outlook. So I'm going to delete it. Mail. Did I? Did what? Okay. Mail. Okay, so next is sound. You can control the audio. So quickly click this and you see there's a sound. Sound. You can see, or you can set up speakers, the sound configuration. User accounts. You can control user accounts here, but I believe it's not in control panel. It's a shortcut. Oh, it's still in control panel. Okay, so you can click user account. You can control user account here. But normally we don't do it here. We normally do it from the local user manager I just used, right? So we use this local user manager. Indexing options. So you can control some indexing setup. Indexing options. So again, this one opens out of control panel. There's a shortcut. It's not in control panel anymore, these index options. Finally, is ease of access. Ease of access center. It's called ease of access center. So maybe I make it accurate. It's called ease of access center. Ease of access center. And you can see here, it opens.
Always scan this section.
It can read the screen. And also maybe for people who have a problem to read, like maybe their visions are really bad, and sometimes I can use magnify when I do there's a magnifier.
Start magnifier.
So it can, you see, make it very large, especially like my eyes are bad. So I use these features.
Start narrator.
And you can use some on-screen keyboard.
Start on-screen keyboard.
Okay.
Set up high contrast.
We pause.
Start magnifier.
So these are the applets in control panel. And some are no longer on applets. I mentioned that if you click Device Manager, it's actually open MMC. And then we look at some applets. They also give you this command, Intel. It's like a international like language control panel, CPL. So if there are control panel applets, the actual apps you can run is a CPL file. INTL CPL. You can directly run this instead of clicking. So INTL CPL. So let's try. If I'm in control panel, I can run. INTL CPL, like international language. And it's actually open this region applet. So this one allows us to set geographical location. So I mentioned don't use your home country. So you need to set location to Canada. You can set language to English, not to your mother tongue. So make sure. So we do that. Under region, you can set like date and time formats as well. And system locale. System locale specifies the some settings of the format, like money, how to display money. In Japanese yen, it display like a special characters. Chinese yuan, they have special characters. They don't use dollar sign. So make sure you choose Canada. Next one is the internet options. Is inetcpl.cpl. So the command is interesting. They put two CPL. So they open this internet options, and you can change. We don't use this more very often because many settings we are setting in Edge, not here. This is old way, but sometimes you do need to know how to come here. Maybe there's some special settings you want to adjust. So it's inetcpl.cpl. You can try to run this. inetcpl.cpl. So it opens this internet options, internet properties. And maybe I'll add regions to the slide so you can see region. Okay. So this one, region. So where's the region? Region after before sound. Region before sound. Let me try here. One moment. Region. Okay, so I'll add region. Region. So this is region. Okay, so then for the internet options I played, so we have a general. General has home page. You can configure. This is really mainly for IE. As I said, we don't really use IE today, or maybe IE will be deprecated. But there may be some special settings. You still need to come here to adjust. And we can delete browsing history. Like under general, you can see browsing history, we can delete. And you can set up a home page. And you can go to security. You can set up settings by zone. You can have different zone for the different security settings. And privacy, you can control cookies, pop-up blocker, content. You can control the internet certificates. So internet certificates are often used on internet for encryption. If you go to any websites, there is a certificate being used to encrypt the traffic between your computer to the website. And there's autocomplete and forms. So under here, connections. Sometimes if you need to connect to internet by using proxy, you can go to connections. Programs, you can control some add-ons. And there's advanced setting. Folder options. Folder options this is actually file explorer options. And you can change some folder views. You can change the general, you can change the when you open the folder, you can use single click or double click. Under view, you can show hidden files. You can show hidden files. You can hide file extensions. So I like nice changes. This is file explorer. File explorer options, not folder options. File explorer options. Computer name, this is to under system. You can give a computer name. You can change. The default name is randomly set up. So let everybody open your system. But this one is different because this is if you click system, it goes to settings. Let's try that. Everyone, you click system, you go to these settings, click system under control panel. Then you go to the rename. You see there's a random name, desktop -2 FTB HDU. Everybody is different name. And you can rename this PC. Does everyone find this option? Tired, right? Looks tired. After 8 o'clock, you look tired, Island. You look tired. Yeah, John, you look tired. Do you work in daytime? 4:30? Wow, that's hard. That's hard. How about you, Island? You don't work, right? You do work? Tired. And Muna never showed up. Just put laptop here. Should I give her attendance? Huh? No, if too many absence, you will be removed. Let me see how many absence she had. I'm not giving her attendance today. Like they totally doesn't make sense. Just put laptop here. Yeah, I mark her absent. I think how many times? The
I
mic.
think you can only absent 2 times.
Okay.
If you absent 3 times, then your attendance will be below the 80%, which means that will lead to the failure to pass the class.
No, I think the system will automatically remove your name. Sometimes is it 3 or 2? No, Una like doesn't make sense. Like
It's not your fault.
uh,
Yeah.
so
You too.
I have
It's
to.
not your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, I mark her absent.
It's not-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I like to leave. So next time I'm going to upload another assignment. You can finish. It's supposed to finish within the class.
Next time,
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah. So this assignment, the due date is make sure you understand the due date. No late submission. Okay. So the due date.
August 15th.
Yeah. Let me see. 15 is basically I made up before the next class the date begin. Okay,
So next class will be
15. Yeah, and I gave you another assignment, which is chapter 14. So this one's supposed to finish within the class, but you can finish early. You have time. Okay.
So next week we will have the assignment and
Yeah, but you can do assignment early. You can do assignment now, or because I want to give you like enough time. So that's why I give you 2 assignment today, but you don't have to finish 2. You can finish later, but make sure you take this opportunity. Maybe just have a look. You can have a look, but I'm not sure if I can set up a submission date because in the other platform, I could set up a submission date, but here I can't. So you can submit anytime. But I want you to submit. So you can submit anytime. That's not a problem. I just don't have feature to. But this one is due date is the before the end of next class because it's supposed to finish within the class I gave you right now. So is there a way to set up submission date? I have no way to set up submission date, publish date. Or I can set up publish date, but due date.
Sorry for making sure again. The all we need to do is the one assignment and midterm next week.
Yeah, but actually it doesn't matter because you can finish this assignment before midterm. You don't worry about the finish this just 2 assignments. Huh?
2 assignment. Midterms got 1 assignment we can do early.
Yeah, yeah. Just pay attention to the due date. Don't worry about anything else. Yeah. And then we are done for today. I see people getting tired. Alan like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, and John is
It tends to make so usual. It's so usual.
Where's Una? I'm curious. Where's Una? Una in this building?
just outside all the time.
Una?
But you didn't know that.
Where Una? Why are you not in class?
Yes.
Definitely.
So we have 4 Japanese students.
Not for Una, Ian, and me.
And
What Japanese?
No,
Here more than
Taiwanese.
Chinese student, right?
Huh?
Japanese student here more than Chinese.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Chinese like Korean.
Yeah, because like most of the time, like Japanese number of the Japanese like tend to become the majority in the class.
Yeah.
That is the common things, and that's good for me. I just wanted to relate it with other countries compared to Japanese people.
You cannot say bad word like this. They understand you. Yeah, I used to have lots of Japanese friends, but they go back.
They will go back to earlier.
They go back. I don't know why they go. They told me we just came here just for a student, English class. That's all.
For CCO?
Yeah. You don't have all the English courses. Why they keep here?
Yeah, I feel.
See, you have. It says, we can't.
So we finished today, Una.
Mhm.
Yeah, make sure you don't miss any classes and find the windows. It's okay. Huh?
It can't be.
Okay, that's all for tonight. Does it take an hour?
And
Yeah.
first day.
Yeah, okay. Does it take an hour?
Our teacher.
Yeah.
Might told us the contents of the midterm test, but can I ask about the midterm test?